We begin tonight with Tropical Storm Gordon. It's moving into the Gulf of Mexico, soaking South Florida and creating dangerous conditions out on the beaches.
This was the scene earlier today, a washout for your holiday. Many people having to rethink their Labor Day plans. And
right now, let's take a live look outside on this gloomy day. How long will this type of weather stick around? Let's check in with our chief meteorologist.
Yeah, Greg Setzer, how's it looking out there, and what's the latest advisory?
It's looking a little bit better this afternoon. Gordon is moving away. Now, the worst of the weather, of course, was this morning when the storm was at its closest approach to South Florida, crossing literally over Key Largo and extreme south sections of Miami-Dade, and now onto the northwest. And there's the center there to the west-southwest of Fort Myers. You can see there are still some bands now that are stretching up, but we're kind of in between bands, so a little bit of a break going on. In fact, here's what's going on in Broward right now. Not much, just a little bit of light rain across the area. Had heavier rains and gustier squalls earlier. Miami-Dade, pretty much the same story, where we are looking at just some light rain across the area right now. That light rain continuing to move to the north. But off to the east, there are some big thunderstorms right now over Bimini, and some of these little bands, feeder bands, as we call them often, that are going into Gordon may redevelop over us. So the flood watch is still in effect, but the tropical storm warning for Miami-Dade and the Keys has been discontinued. The flood advisory also has expired. So the only thing we're looking at right now is a flood watch, because it's already very soaked out there, and any additional rainfall could create some flooding. Keys right now looking good from Key West all the way up to Key Largo and Ocean Reef, but farther to the south there are some thunderstorms in the Straits coming up from Cuba there, and we'll cross the Straits. So the Keys still under the gun for some passing storms. So let's zoom in on Gordon right now, and you can see there's the circulation center right there, and it's a pretty tiny overall tropical storm. The strong winds don't extend out very far. In fact, the winds along the coast here haven't been gusting very strong. And typically what we see with these smaller type of tropical systems, sometimes they can intensify rather rapidly right there near the center, and sometimes they can weaken just as rapidly. But the overall forecast is for a slow intensification over the next day as it heads into the northern Gulf of Mexico. 50-mile-an-hour winds now. The intensity hasn't changed through the afternoon, and moving pretty quickly to the west-northwest at 17 miles an hour, 50 miles to the west-southwest of Fort Myers once again. Here is the future track. There is the overnight position in the eastern Gulf. There is the tomorrow afternoon position approaching the northern Gulf Coast there, and then forecast to become Category 1 hurricane before it makes landfall, making landfall late on Tuesday or Tuesday night somewhere there in the northern Gulf Coast. And then after that moves on inland, weakens, but could be a big rainmaker. So there's a flood threat through much of the Midwest as well as the deep south there, parts of the Mississippi Valley. Here's the latest wind force probabilities. You can see right there, there is the highest threat of significant winds. Could be some wind damage as well as a widespread power outages. There's also a storm surge threat in this area here, anywhere from at its highest 3 to 5 feet of water over ground as the storm comes on shore. They're mainly to the right of where the center comes on shore. Peak wind gusts today locally, pretty windy this morning. 51-mile-an-hour wind gust in Opelika, 41 in Miami, also in Homestead, a 48-mile-an-hour wind gust. Fort Lauderdale, 45 in Oakland Park, 49 in Pembroke Pines, and 41 in Pompano Beach. Winds right now, as you can see, much lower, anywhere from about 9 to 15 miles an hour, but still when some of these squalls move through, we'll see some heavier downpours. Rainfall amounts, South Dade, close to the center, getting much of the heaviest rain. 4.5 inches in West Kendall, nearly 6 coming in from Homestead. Everybody else pretty much soaked as well. So once again, the flood watch remains in effect at least through the evening hours. And Dave Warren will be joining me in just a little bit to talk more specifically about some of those rainfall amounts. So this evening, breezy showers, a few downpours. Overnight, some quick moving storms, spotty street flooding, and for tomorrow, steamy warmth, a little bit of sun and some passing storms. It's not the only thing in the tropics. I'll talk about Florence and what else is out there coming up in a bit.